Alright, you guys, we're back with another 20% challenge where I have to fight the CPUs with only 200 health. Okay, so this time I'm going to be using my new build that I just made. It's a little bit experimental. It's the Glaive with Ion, Acrobat, Cockroach G, and Wide Jump. Okay, I've only played this versus humans a couple of times, but it seems to do pretty well. The idea here is the Acrobat and the Wide Jump together give you a pretty sick approach option that you don't normally get out of Strike Vanishers, because they mainly only move around with like their burst movement options, their teleport dash. I forget how the stealth dash, I think, is how it's officially called. This allows you to go higher and move in a different type of way. And anyway, we'll hopefully see it in action here. It's cool being able to cancel the Ion too, just because, like, if you're able to clip them with a stray Ion, then you get hella frame advantage. Okay, like that. And since I'm on the geometry, his diving pod did not get me. You get some like pretty nice pressure out of this robot, but you're not so good at being able to like punish stuff. Oh fuck, I just knocked myself down. That's something I have to be careful about, especially with only like the little health that I have. Oh god, did I lose because of that? Yeah, I gotta be careful for sure. As you can see, we're playing on my favorite stage here. Actually, I fucking hate this stage. I've complained many times in the CRBR Discord that I think this stage should be banned. Okay, we'll give it another shot. By the way, it's also come to my attention that my computer is venting very audibly, and well, if you don't like that, you can go ahead and give this video a like. That'd be great. I appreciate that. Now, in all seriousness, I'm not too sure what to do about that right now. I guess I'd have to find something else to do with my setup. That would get the computer a little bit farther away from the microphone, but we got a bad launch and started with 100 health, so that's really good. Oh my fucking god, dude. Okay. So I gotta be careful, I guess, in how I want to pressure versus the vertical gun. Yeah, his bullets travel like a lot faster than mine, so we're gonna go for we're gonna wind up with just a whole lot of trades if I just get in his face and start shooting. So I definitely have to be more thoughtful with how I pressure. Okay, we got a trade that was in our favor, like, in theory. I'm not sure, because I started with such lower health, if I still want to be making trades like that though. That was a bad Ion shot, but I didn't get punished for it. Okay. We're both at just a little bit over half health. See, this is just degenerate here, the way that he can like pressure over it, and like as long as he runs the circles around that center part of the stage, then I can't really do much except for just run more circles and try to get him. This is a way better camping stage than Castle Keep ever was, but these guys don't agree with me. Okay. Oh no! I got hit by the tall hitbox. Okay. Taken 3 L's so far. We'll make this up. I really hate that you can't like cross screen pressure very well on this stage because of this raised part in the middle. That's one of my many grievances here. Oh, right, there's a pretty good confirm. Got away without any damage. Oh, that wasn't even on the screen whenever it got me. Man. Alright. Okay. Oh no! I thought I was going to be able to circle around it with my air mobility. I'm not on a bad pace. I'm at just under half, and he's at 30%. So, oh fuck me. I'm almost dead now. Alright. Alright, do we win? Not yet. Oh, there we go. Okay. Whew. In an actual match with this type of build, you can afford to go for some trades a lot of the time. And that's why Ion is so popular to put on the metal bear, because it's like, if I hit you and you hit me, then I'm probably just going to win the trade on account of the fact that I have like the long hit stun. Something, I don't know if you guys know this or not, it's not like that consequential to know, but if you actually, oh fuck, I lose. If you actually hold a button while you're in your launch cube before like you hatch out of it, then that input will get buffered and executed on the first frame after you hatch. So that's interesting. I can't follow up because of the glider. Oh fuck. Gotta get away from the gliders. Or sorry, the, what are those called? Those aren't called gliders, those are called the float pod. Oh god. Okay, I thought I was going to lose that, but we hung on with 11. Okay. Last time I did one of these, I copped a lot of L's to that boy. But now I have a part that I can actually sort of approach with better. So let's see about the Gatling gun. I think Gatling gun, I mean, it's Gatling gun, so it like blows, right? But it's going to be hard for me to punish him with this setup I have, even though I can easily avoid it with passive movement. I'm going to have to watch out for that Geo Trap, because if she shoots one while I'm like winding up for my ion shot, then I can eat a lot of damage. Okay. Oh, like that, see? Luckily she gives me the free hit. How generous. So we're both at half now. You really have to think about trades a whole lot differently whenever you have the handicap like this, or whenever you have less health in general. My PS4 is making weird sounds at me. Okay, I can afford to take another. Okay. Sometimes I like to sort of hang out in the corner for a while so that I can regenerate some of my down meter, which that is one nice benefit to being on this degenerate stage, is I can run away and regenerate a little bit. But anytime I'm at 1 bar of down, then I want to not be going for my Acrobat cancels, or Acrobat in general, rather. Anyway, I had to be a little bit stally at the end, but we clutched it out. That's going to be kind of like a theme here. It's just hard to get all the damage that you need without chipping down your meter like that. It's easier to use in like tag format, because whenever your down gets low, you can just switch to your other guy if you want and not have to deal with it. Or you can even just knock yourself down and then tag cancel out of it, so that works out. So the little raider is actually surprisingly hard, even though it's like trap. It's really easy for little raiders to run away from the ion gun. My cockroach pods are going to come in clutch here, but they don't break the trap bullet, so I have to be real careful in how I... Oh, fuck me. I have to be real careful in how I get my hits here. So this is one a match that low-key could like give me some trouble if I'm not careful. I definitely have taken some L's in this matchup versus the CPU before, but I don't know that I've ever played her on the greatest stage of all time like we're on right now, so we'll see what happens. Come on, go the other way, Cockroach. Oh, fuck, I didn't want to stand on that. I didn't realize where I was. Something that happens a lot in this game is, like, since there's so much that you have to look at, like, with your pods and their pods and your robo and their robo, and then, like, all the bombs and everything taking up this whole screen. It's, like, very common, at least this happens to me. Oh, fuck, that killed me? It's very common that, like, I'll be looking at, like, say my opponent's pod or something, and not at my own person, and then just not realize that, like, you got a diving pod creeping up behind you. So that's an interesting quirk about this game. Maybe that's applies to more games besides this one, but I kind of notice it the most on this game. We got some decent starting damage. Alright, let's just keep you down. If he starts jumping, then I gotta back off because I don't want to take that hit. Like, the spread damage is pretty much RNG. Oh, because she knocked herself down with her own pod. And the traps are still coming, I didn't see. It's like the spread is pretty much RNG. Like, sometimes you think you're not going to get hit, but, like, you still do. Oh, no. Oh, my God. So she's outpacing me in terms of our health percentage here. Yeah, outpacing a lot. How do I win? So I gotta throw that out and back off. Okay, there are no more traps set up. Oh no, go away. Okay, okay. I think I just have to really rely on my cockroaches to do it. Oh, there's not enough time for that. I just now noticed. Oh my God. Let's see, 15 seconds. Can I get 300 damage? I think I need a charge. But that might be the only way. No. Of course, I was standing on a raised surface. How could I forget? Even though there's a wall in the way, we were playing on a very fair stage. One thing about playing with the health handicap is that like you're forced to approach a lot more than you would have to, because like normally I could just like hit her like that and then just hang out in the corner and like she'll never be able to approach me like ever with the trap gun, like, because that's just how the gun is. It's just a gimmick. If they want to approach her on it, then they get whooped. But because I'm playing with a handicap, you have to actually go for approaches a lot more. Okay. I'm getting some good straight hits so far. Oh no. Okay, it didn't hit me. I thought I was gonna get clipped. I really thought that would punish a landing. I was doing really well in the early game, but now I'm having a lot of trouble. Okay. Alright, just got the trap out, so I have to back off. Okay, that was good. Oh, I actually have the lead now. Okay. So this got a lot easier, except for the fact that, let me get to the safe part. So, see, that's like how I was saying. As once I do get the lead, I do not have to approach in that matchup. So now for the drill. Drill is dangerous because one neutral game win for him could mean that, I mean, he does all 200 of my health. That could be a thing that happens. So I have to be like pretty careful. But luckily for me, I am playing on a stage where he's going to have a lot of hard time to actually approach. If I play like mid-range, kind of like how I'm doing, I think I open up opportunities for him to dash at me a little bit more. So I'm kind of taking a risk. But I do have to force... See, that's why we have the Acrobat. Because if I couldn't get that height, I would not have been able to escape from the diving pods. Anyway, I do have to be able to force damage on him a little bit. I can't just solely run away. And I'm just not able to hit him from full screen. So I have to... Oh, fuck. Okay. My down meter is really low, so it's going to be hard for me to pressure for a minute. Luckily, he runs into the cockroach. I was a little bit afraid that there was going to be a diving pod behind that wall. Sometimes, especially with these high, like, homing pods, they have a habit of being off screen and then 1 minute and then the next minute you get hit by them. Alright, that was a nice little confirm. Okay, 20 seconds. I just realized that I have to start being a little more aggro. Oh my god. I don't think I can do the damage necessary in 10 seconds. Yep, I could not do the damage. So, the thing to keep in mind is I need to look at the timer. I have to approach a little bit more, which I would not like to have to do, but that's just the only way. I could play this without a timer, but I do like that I force myself to approach because you can't just camp like all the time in a real match. Although I know some people in our Discord will never approach even whenever their opponent has the lead, and so I just don't understand like the thought process. Alright, I knocked myself down there, but like I was going to be safe. Oh, there! I got double hit by the one that was off camera. So that's what I was talking about last match. You have to be careful about keeping track of where these guys are. Okay. So he's at 250 with 70 seconds left. So I'm doing better on like damaging him, but I'm also taking more trades than what I would like. But I'm actually in the lead now, so this is a good place to be in. Oh, that was bad. Let me get back here. I just have to watch. Oh, I don't have to watch anymore. What I was going to say is I just have to make sure that I watch where like his diving pod goes, because I didn't want to get clipped by that accidentally and just lose. Okay, now the splashy boy. I will say though, as much as I hate the stage, the design of it looks kind of cool. I don't know like why all those pipes are coming out of there, but it's a neat aesthetic all the same. Kind of like the, what do you call that, steampunk, where they put gears on things that don't make any sense. Like, have you seen those pictures of like the steampunk guitars? Like, why is there gears on a guitar? Man, come on. Okay, let me cut off that route. Okay. Ion is like classically good versus Splash because you have the extra range and the extra hit stun and the extra damage. Like if you throw it out and they jump in at you and try and get you, then it just doesn't work out for him because you have the more hit stun. Okay, so now I have the high ground, looking like Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh no. Okay. So I think I can just sort of like degenerately spam this here, and he won't be able to deal with it, but let's see what happens. Especially since, oh, he got, yeah. I could have gone in for the confirmed kill, but I just wanted to see if I did nothing but press B, if he actually could handle it. And the answer is no. Okay. Oh, we're finally tied up with a 6-6. I have 16 CPUs I have to get through, so still a lot of time. Battle 13. The audio in my headphones are so whack. These headphones are so like old and destroyed. Okay, I kind of want to try the same strat that I had last time, but this guy actually will kill me if I goof off and lose. I don't know. Let's see if I can just get up here. If I can, there we go. Let's see if you can figure out how to deal with this. I might take an L just for goofing around, but I just want to see what will happen. Okay, I kind of have to jump to get my shots over that annoying rock, which he's doing a good job of playing around me, but he doesn't have like hitboxes that can actually get to me where I am. So he's just like wasting frames by going for his like pod and shit. Oh, okay. So we definitely cheesed him out hardcore. Okay, Meteor Storm. I'm not going to be able to do the same thing on this boy. This is one that could go to time if I'm not careful, so I have to be careful. Okay, got a good launch, and there we go. Taking about 150 just for free, so that's cool. Okay, his float I thought was behind me, but it must have exploded. I feel like if I shoot my ion as he's coming down, it's hard for him to deal with. I have that distinct feeling, and I just took way more damage than what I needed to. Okay. These fucking floats have gotta give me some space. I'm at low down. His problem is he wants to jump like straight at me to try and approach, but that's not going to work out like that. Oh god, get away from me. Oof. An interesting thing sometimes happens whenever you use Acrobat Bomb is that if you're next to a wall whenever you do it, you'll get like a wall ride Acrobat, which will delay, like it'll go slowly over the wall and then land and then pop you up, and so that'll mess you up sometimes. The hitbox is still big enough that like it'll still get to you and do what you need to do, but it'll definitely lead to you getting hit sometimes when you shouldn't have been. I don't think there's any application for like wall ride Acrobat in a real match, but I could be wrong. So I got a 3 on my launch, so I'm a little bit nervous about that. But he won't be able to shoot me in time because Neil just can't travel across stage that fast. So I need to be performing like strafing lateral moves to avoid getting hit by this. Oh fuck me. Something pretty weird about this individual CPU right here is that he has like the smash bomb, and he likes to throw it out and then jump into it like a real loser. Oh, he has the F? I didn't realize that was F. Oh, no. Okay. We got him. If I could pressure from full screen, I think I would be able to do really well in this matchup. But let me get over here. Okay, so I have to maneuver to places to where I can shoot full screen, like right here. Oh no 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 no! Oh man, he got me. Yeah, this is hard to fight on this stage, I think, because a lot of times, since you can't really approach through the center stage very well, you'll be coming from the long corridor. And sorry, I just moved the mic, so maybe that sounded funny. But since you have to like come at him straight on from the corridor, it's a little bit hard to dodge the needle. I did not think that would be able to hit me. I thought it would go over my head. Damn. Okay. Look at him, he's not even on the staircase, really. Y'all want to hear me bitch about this stage some more? So there's that like sloped staircase part that you can just walk up, but then there's a part on the side of it that's just a wall, and it's very hard to see whenever the stage is like rotated in a certain way. So a lot of times I'll be trying to just run up it and bonk on the wall and then get hit just because I couldn't quite exactly see where the staircase is. So that's another thing that I don't think should be in the game. I know it's like just get good or whatever, but it still feels really BS. Alright. There's something in this game that's like really interesting about. So I just went through those while I was invincible to blow them up. There's something really interesting about like pod hitboxes. The game pretty much, like, it knows what the explosion hitbox is going to look like whenever it blows up. And so if you go into a space that would be occupied by the explosion hitbox, good punish by me, time to suck my own dick, then it just goes ahead and explodes as if you ran into the thing. And so the Seeker F that he has, you have to jump over it much more highly, I guess you would phrase that. You have to jump much higher over that to avoid getting hit than the other Seeker, which I forget what the other one is because I mean Seeker F is just a good one. I'm gonna lose the timer, aren't I? Yeah, I couldn't have done enough damage. But anyway, like I was saying, there are two Seekers, and the red one like that, the Seeker F, is harder to avoid just because of the way the game thinks about the hitbox. I'm not sure if I really phrase that in a way that makes sense, but if you want to understand what I mean, just go into the game and play versus both of the Seekers and just try jumping over them, and you'll notice that sometimes they will explode and hit you and sometimes they won't. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm getting whooped. This is a really hard fight. What I'm noticing is when I'm in that hallway, because I have to evade and go like straight backwards, the long hallway in the back is really hard. It's not a place where I want to be, I think. Oh no, what did he even hit me? Was it his smash? Okay. Luckily, he wants to hit himself with his own bomb, so I'll take that. Okay. I have to be more careful in this matchup about just blindly going for my Acrobat, because he'll catch me. Oh, like that, exactly. Perfect example. Oh god, this is not the ideal positioning. Okay, this is still doable. Okay, I do not want to be in that back hallway at all. Okay, I'm running out of time a little bit. So I have to be... Oh, fuck me. Maybe I should have backed off, but I was worried about running out of time. So notice the last video of these that I made, well, hopefully I upload them in order, but I was speaking about how the vertical gun is basically just a like a ghetto needle, and then notice that needle and vertical are the two that have been giving me trouble with this particular matchup. So I know there's going to be another vertical later on. Okay, that's a good bit of damage. I'm actually outpacing him on damage this time because he's under half and I'm over half. Oh fuck. I was a little bit iffy on whether or not that was going to hit me. Thanks for the free damage, mate. Oh, come on. I just walked into the wall like I was bitching about. Oh, that was a good... Oh, I could have followed up on that, but I didn't. Oh, no. There's nowhere I can go. Okay. We're out of that situation. I've got enough time to do the damage that I need, but I have to, like, stay focused. Luckily, knocking myself down there allowed me to evade actually getting hit, which is an interesting strat. Okay. I almost have the life lead. So I gotta be making better use of my, my pods, I guess. Oh, and he went and killed himself for me. How generous. But we'll take that. So I was stalled on that guy for several minutes. So that's unfortunate. Better luck next time. Who's next? V-Laser. Oh, this is an annoying one. But at least the AI on V-Laser isn't very smart. I think I have to like get in the corner, Acrobat, and spam my shit pretty much. Actually, this position might be okay. Don't get hit. Okay. Yeah, I was telling myself not to get hit by that. Oh no, I got hit by the lingering. Alright. Okay. So here's the thing, is if you get behind a wall, she does have the wave to hit you, but you can kind of just move out of the way. So it's not like too threatening as long as you pay attention. But it also, me being able to cheese out the win also is going to rely on if I can get a view of her from full screen, which she keeps giving me, but now I think I have to do that to get it. Now she moved into a better position for me. Okay. I didn't jump too high there because you can always jump into the lingering hitbox if it's above you on accident. Okay, we're at just about 30 seconds, so I might have to do a little more approaching here. Unfortunately. Okay. I have the life lead, so this is always a nice place to be. I don't have very good cover from this angle, though. Okay, straight hit. That's what I want to see. I just have to focus on not getting hit for 2 seconds. Alright, there we go. Luckily, he wanted to shoot his gun into the wall. Oh, see, this is going to be the real degenerate right here. The vertical swift. I don't know how I hit her. Probably with Cockroach, probably. Luckily, I got a really good launch. So, we did over 100 damage. That's not too bad. So I gotta do pretty much these drive-bys with the cockroaches, I think is the way. I messed up my movement there. One thing Zach always says about this stage, because he's pretty much the only one who ever defends this stage ever. Seems to me like nobody else likes it. But what I always hear about it is like it's good for stage control robos, but isn't that like every stage, if you can control space well, like you're gonna do fine? Okay, we got him knocked down. Oh, I knocked myself down. Oh god, I'm gonna lose now. I was doing so well at the beginning and then I just lost it all immediately once I started looking at the timer. I have a feeling this is probably going to be a place where I'm stuck here for just a minute. Dang. We're already on 43 minutes and still have 5 bots to go. Not a good look. Alright. Okay, that's what I like to see. I think I can rely on my cockroaches a little bit more in this matchup than whenever I had, what's it called? The trap, because there's not going to be a lingering hitbox waiting for me after I knock her down. Oh my god. Get her. And, oh, that was an interesting situation where I knocked myself down. Her bullets couldn't get me, but my stray bullet got her. I'm not sure if I really liked that trade, but it's better than just getting hit. Oh, there we go. Couple of hits. The thing I'm noticing is that I'm not sure if it's because she's so short or what, but whenever she gets knocked down behind there, I cannot continue my pressure at all. See, this is the part that really sucks, because like I was playing safe and doing fine, but look at the 20 seconds, I gotta start being riskier. Okay. 10 seconds. Is this doable? Might be, but it's gonna be hard. See, if those last shots would have connected, then actually I think I would have won, but it's just, every time I clip her with one bullet, then she just falls down behind the wall, and I just have to play really slow. Oh my god, this is a good way to start the game. The interesting thing about the way the CPU thinks is like, whenever they wake up after being knocked down, they will never just wake up and shoot you, ever. It just doesn't happen. They're not programmed to do that. It's always wake up, get in a little bit of positioning, and then maybe shoot after so many frames. But at the start of the match, they will definitely hatch out of their shit and then shoot you immediately. So it's just interesting how the programming handles those two situations differently. I was really afraid I was going to get frozen there, but guess not. Maybe I can disregard her sky freeze a little bit more. Maybe I'm just giving him too much respect. Okay. Okay. I'm doing a lot better on pacing now. And whenever I keep saying pacing, I'm talking about like my health versus the opponent's health, like the percent that I've taken versus the percent she's taken. Wow, I just may have lost the game in the time it took me to explain that. Okay. I pretty much have to get a solid KO at this point with how low I am. But I only really need to connect one. Oh my god. It went so high I couldn't see it. This sucks. Okay, we will get the win. Doesn't matter if we have a bad matchup or if we're on the most degenerate stage of all time. We will get this win. Okay, that was nice. Oh, nice, because I was on a slope in my act, but I didn't want to be a thing. Man, I'm done with this. Alright, let's do a review. I feel like on this stage, for sure, robos that are good at gaining height are going to be way better. In general, like Aerial Beauty and Funky Big Head, but those are already pretty much the best ones in the game, as far as I'm concerned. Alright. I keep getting the wall ride Acrobat. Okay. Oh my god. How's my pacing? Good, I think. I'm at half. She's only at 255. I really did not want to land there, but it worked out. I'm going to try and stop her from going around that way and take a trade intentionally. So now I've got a life lead, so I can breathe a little bit. At this point, all I have to do really is play safe. Okay. We got that one. Do we have any more hard matchups after this? Let me think about that. The Sword Storm might be a little bit annoying because I don't have like a reliable way of chipping him down and then knocking him down. Like, what I mean is that I can't just shoot my bomb at him until my gun will be able to knock him down. So this guy is going to be like annoying too, just because of the fact that he can like run away forever and not get hit and waste all my time. But I think that as long as I'm not running into his like pods for fun like I just did, I don't think he'll be able to. Oh wait, can't I just cheese him? Oh, he tried to shotgun me. I forgot I can just do this maneuver. Can you get to me? I'm scared now. Okay. I'm taking damage I don't need to take because I'm trying to be cheap. Okay, so what I'm noticing is I get hit a lot for trying to pressure with Ion because he'll throw out a bomb. So I think I wait for him to throw out his bomb and then that's when I shoot because he'll be reloading. Okay, I need to start doing damage soon. My pacing is not that good. Oh, and I got killed. Okay. So let me think. It's pretty hard to be able to hit this guy whenever he's running around and not doing anything that's like laggy. I could try and bait out his shotgun shot, but that sounds really risky. Oh, nice. He gets to start right on top of me. see, can I catch his landing? Nope. I was trying to see if I could maybe bait the shotgun shot, but even though I didn't, it still worked out kind of okay for me. Okay. I never used a slide shot, but actually it seems like it's working out pretty decently well. Luckily, his pod just wanted to like swerve around me for fun. Let's see. And also, luckily, his shit keeps landing on the geometry of the stage instead of on me. Okay, nice bait, nice bait. I don't have very much time left, so I have to start making damage happen. Luckily, I landed on that shit. Okay, I need it. Yeah, I knew that I had the threat of losing, but I also felt with only 7 seconds left, I had to make some type of gamble. Okay, let's see. But that's like a common theme, if you notice. I don't know if it's the stage or like with the ion that I'm using, but everything is always, I'm always worried about going to time with this setup. And it's probably a combination of both, but I definitely think this is a super degenerate stage that does not allow you to interact with your opponent. Okay. Now I have the high ground. Let's see if I can just do this. Yeah. I was just gonna let him shoot me if he wanted to, because I just felt like I deserved it, but he wanted to throw his pod instead and give me a second lease on life, so that's pretty cool of him. Okay. Luckily, Strike can't really move through the air, be able to threaten me. So I got the wall ride. Interesting thing is, it seems like his bomb just really does not want to hit me while I'm up here. So it's pretty sad if I win that this is the way I had to win. But that's okay, we take those. Okay. So what was that, number 12? Yeah. Okay. Now this guy is going to be a little bit annoying. They're all a little bit annoying. It's not very often that you get hit with the Gemini while it's flying through the air. See what I mean? He just won't shoot me while he's waking up, so that's pretty sweet of him. Unfortunately, I can't just ask for trades like that because I just don't have the HP to be able to afford it. Okay. But I'm kind of eating him alive with this. Okay. There we go. That wasn't actually that bad as what I thought it would be. I was thinking that it was going to be really annoying because I can't like just punish him for going for his afterburner so well, but really, as soon as I got the initiative, I was in a good place because he just would refuse to wake up and try and shoot me. So now we're dealing with Meteor Storm. Good old Meteor Storm. And luckily I got the good launch position. And oh, I thought that would never hit me while I was up here. I thought that was the penumbra technique. But the hitbox will still get wide enough, I guess. Oh, I just comboed him off of his own bomb. Looking like a motherfucking fool with his pants on the ground, dude. Okay. I guess next time I do this challenge, I gotta make sure it goes to a stage that doesn't have a degenerate pole in the middle of it. You all ever look at the like the shadows on your robos? Because they're definitely way lower poly than the actual robo itself. It's like the game heat wasn't really strong enough to produce these visuals, so basically they make these like pixelated shit sprites for the shadows of the robo, but not the cast shadows of the geometry. Notice that? That actually is high quality. Okay, Sword Storm. Oh my god, this Geotrap shenanigans. So I gotta watch out for the Geotrap. Oh, hit him with his own Geotrap. This will allow me to knock him down. Yep. Yeah. Okay. So this is the secret about Sword Storm, is like as long as you just keep on moving, you won't get hit. Okay, there we go. We got some damage. I think he could have possibly thrown out a Geotrap right there. Oh no! Yeah. That's what I was saying. Is sometimes in between the hits, he can throw out his Geotrap and go for a trade for massive damage. So that's a little bit annoying. Like, versus real people, like you can do that kind of shit with, what do we use? The Wyvern, or Wyvern as some people like to call it. Please don't bomb me, please don't bomb me. Okay. His bomb, I'm pretty sure, actually does more damage than his gun in this instance. But yeah, if you're in the middle of being comboed, you can like sometimes just be able to throw out a Wyvern and then get people off of you. Because it's so fast. And it's got the great knockback. I feel like Sword Storm definitely is not as good whenever you're up against like the side of the arena like this, because when they come down it'll just hit the wall. Okay, he took one off of me, but it was nothing too bad. And now it's time for the final boss. I got a losing record this time, which is a little bit sad, but I'll make that up. Okay. He got stuck on the slope. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, god damn it. Okay, good way to start the match. Okay. versus homing star is very momentum based. So if you get a bad launch, it feels like you almost don't really have a chance at all. So I got a 3, and that's probably the worst one. He rolls over, so actually this isn't so bad. Alright, we got him pinned against the wall, so that's pretty good. And this is exactly what I mean. It was pretty much a beatdown before, but I have all the momentum now. But I gotta watch out for that bomb, actually, because I could lose still. Oh, see, he got me. I was a lot closer that time though. I got him down to 99. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, that's the problem with homing stars at close range. It won't not knock down. Oh god damn, there's all my health though. So I basically lost already. Dang. So what do I do versus this? If I ever miss my ion, then like I get to eat a lot of damage. And if I get in close, then I risk the croissant. Alright, there we go. Oh my fucking god. Do I have to wait for him to whiff? Is that the play? Yeah, I guess if I try and pressure, I run into this problem to where it's like he can choose to trade with me and win by a lot. Even if we were starting at the same amount of HP, I think he would win those trades. Oh gosh. Anyway, at least I got a good launch. Okay, that's a good punish. Can't do anything because of geometry. What? Man, I thought I went through it. Yeah, sometimes it's deceptive, the teleport hitbox. Like, you think you're gonna teleport through something and then it doesn't. Especially versus, like, moves that have wide hitboxes, like the 5-way and stuff like that. It's easy to accidentally get hit teleporting through those. Okay. Okay, there's a good punish. So maybe this is the way to do it. Oh my god, he got the confirm on me and did over 100 damage. Okay. Okay. Let's get the launch. Can you guys tell I'm getting a little bit tired? I'm speaking a whole lot less than I was at the beginning of the video. Alright, good. Confirm. Okay. Okay. Good pacing, but I can die at any time because of this is homing star. Okay, I have that actual lead now. Okay. Oh, I thought I had him. No, there goes my perfect. I was scared I was gonna suddenly lose after all of that. That time, what I did differently, I just handled this wake up differently, honestly. Like, so I would back off and give him some room, acro cancel an ion, and then wait to see what he did, usually whiff something, get hit by my ion, then I teleport in and punish and knock him down and repeat. That was pretty much my strategy change that won it for me. So, okay. Anyway, we took a lot of L's in this one, guys, so that's my bad, but we'll do better next time. Anyway, give a try to this build if you want. It's pretty cool. I like it. It can eat up Splash alive, I think, is one of its main traits, and it's decently good versus the B-Bear 2, but I mean, I'm not sure if it wins. It may go even. It's hard to say. Anyway, I'm about done with this video. See you later.